This week on Wide Open Throttle, I'm not taking any vehicles out onto the track. This week, I am driving the vehicles that they use to build the track. I have long been attracted to construction equipment. As a kid, I grew up in this rural area where there was oftentimes, a bunch of bulldozers and backhoes just sitting along the road with the keys in the ignition and nobody in sight. And it was just this constant source of temptation for me. I always wanted to learn how to drive one. So I was really excited to go to dig this. Emily, what do I need? Hi, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to sign a waiver that everybody fills out, and then we're going to do a breathalyzer that's standardized for everyone, and then we'll start your class.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and blow into the straw for about 5 seconds. Keep it beeping until you hear it click. All done.
Ta-da! Sober. So car enthusiasts, we care a lot about horsepower and torque. Those are exciting numbers. But in these dozers, horsepower, for example, functions so much differently.
When people ask me, well, how much horsepower does this thing have? I mean, they're going to town and the thing's just tearing the earth apart. And I go, it's 119. They're like, are you kidding me? It's not very many horsepower typically. But you gotta realize when we're talking 119 horsepower, that's all in one little hydraulic system. That 149 horsepower, I believe it is on the excavator, actually distributes amongst all of those hydraulic systems as you're using them. So if you're raising your boom and opening your bucket, then that's gonna have half as much horsepower between those two motions. So when you're doing work and you're trying to extract a big chunk of concrete, like I did the other day, well, when the machine's having a hard time, then I stop, I'll position everything where I want it, and then just use one little hydraulic piece, like just curling the bucket or just booming up. And that delivers all that horsepower to that one system at a time.
So I've wanted to drive vehicles like this for so long that I really thought I was just gonna kind of go buck wild when given the keys. But as I was learning how to maneuver them, I actually felt this really strong sense of responsibility and found myself in an intense state of focus.
So to boom up, it's right hand back. Right hand forward booms you down. Right hand to the right opens your bucket. Right hand to the left towards you closes your bucket. So left hand forward opens that out away from you. Left hand back brings it back into you. Left hand to the left swivels you left. Left hand to the right swivels you to the right.
Okay.
Got all that?
No.
No problem.
Not at all.
All right, so let's get this party started, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm so ready, dude.
All right, first thing you're gonna do right over on that right hand.
As Jerry's giving me directions, it feels much more like a game of Twister, where it's like left hand back, right foot forward, right hand right, left foot forward. I don't know that it was hard so much as it just demanded an extraordinary amount of patience. I'm not the most patient person, but I am a determined son of a bitch. What was really cool was that we got to use this massive machine, this gross motor skills machine, if you will, to do some kind of fine motor skills actions. One of the things that we did was we played basketball. So I had to carefully take a ball off of a cone and delicately drop it into a tire.
Keep going.
Yeah!
Booyah!
Woohoo!
All right,
yeah!
so now you got your ball in the bucket, and now just go way up high, and you're gonna swivel around to your left, and you'll see a tire laying on the ground over there. We're gonna dunk this ball right in that tire. Here it comes. She shoots. She scores.
Yes, that was
Badass.
so fun.
Well, what do you think? We go bulldoze the shit out of the ground now?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's head over.
So it's easy to sort of have this kind of distanced appreciation for these types of machines. But it's another thing to be, in the vehicle and tossing around, 2-ton tires like it's nothing. It really kind of brings it home, just how capable a machine it really is. Jerry was an awesome instructor. He was really concrete and detailed with each of his instructions. He never left me guessing, and he was just an awesome and encouraging coach throughout the day. All the construction equipment, it lived up to my expectations. It was pretty much everything I always dreamed it would be. It was really fun, more fun actually than I had anticipated. And I really appreciated the complexity of mastering those functionalities. It was a fun challenge. And my new grand plan is to head back there, get my hands on those vehicles again, and to construct a course that Ari and Zach from On Two Wheels can then race on.
I have a certificate of accomplishment here to present. This certificate recognizes Jesse Lang for participating in the Dig This experience. It is also hereby recognized that this person, in addition to digging it, totally dug it at Dig This.
Yes,
Give yourselves a round of applause. Congratulations,
Thank
Jesse.
you.
Absolutely, it was my pleasure. There you are.
Awesome experience. I want to come back.